a much, much more successful graduate student once I started teaching than before I was teaching, because I was very paranoid as a first-year teacher, and this is when I was teaching as a grad student, because I was convinced, having not been particularly successful in my first years of graduate school, that all the undergraduates at the University of Chicago were going to be much smarter than I was. And I figured, okay, well, they may be smarter than I am, but they're not going to be better prepared than I am. So I perhaps put more time into preparing lectures than I should have, although perhaps as a first-year teacher it made sense. And I basically understood the subject to a point, I mean, it was just calculus, but I understood the subject to a point where I never understood it before, because I wanted to anticipate any reasonable question that could come up. I wanted to anticipate any unreasonable question that could come up and give a good, coherent answer regardless of what the question was. Then I realized that's actually how you do research. When you're reading a math paper, when you're reading a math book, the thing to do is act as if you're going to lecture on it, act as if you're going to teach it, and be able to anticipate any reasonable question.